Liverpool absolutely smashed Spurs today 5-1 to win the Premier League in Anfield. It was one hell of a sight, and it was just honestly great television. The second Liverpool scored that first goal, in my opinion at least, I thought the game was already over. The energy going into that game, I was seeing it on social media, that entire city looked just ready to party. They looked ready to party. Again, knowing what was on the line, knowing how juiced up that fan base would be heading into this game, I just thought the second Liverpool was going to get it going, it was realistically going to be not necessarily a smashing win like 5-1, but I just don't know how you really overcome that amount of momentum from both the team and the fan base in one moment for that. It's just really hard to do, even if you are just Spurs. It's just really hard to overcome that. And again, that's what happened. You could feel that wave of momentum. The crowd was urging them on. And again, guys just started scoring goals left and right. And again, it ends up 5-1. What a fan base for Liverpool as well. Was very, very just happy for the fans, especially. I have one in my life that is a friend that is a Liverpool fan, so I was happy for him. And again, just seeing how much it meant to the crowd, seeing how much it meant to the city, I have to be happy for them. Again, it sucks that my team didn't win the Premier League this year, but at the same time, I can respect Liverpool doing this. It's also a nice change of scenery from seeing City do it so much. So it was nice seeing that, and then again, just that crowd, like, you could just feel the moment. You could feel the moment, and that's why I'm so happy for them because, they haven't been able to celebrate actually winning a Premier League in person because of COVID. So the fact that they finally got to do this, I really can't hate on it. I mean, that's something I hope Arsenal does that's my club, whenever they do win the Premier League. I would like it to be at the Emirates because that's just going to be the biggest party ever. And it looked like it was just a party at Liverpool today. I can't imagine the amount of people that are going to be taking off work tomorrow in the Liverpool area. Like, I would just be like, oh, it's PTO time. I'm going to have some fun tonight. Like, that's what I would be thinking. So again, Liverpool, the city, and just the people in general that support the club, live it up, enjoy this. You cannot have this taken away from you. To win the league on April 27th, it's not even May yet. It's not even May. Just shows how dominant of a campaign it was this year for this team. Yes, the Prem was very weird this year. The top teams weren't great. City had a down year. Arsenal were beat up and weren't capitalizing on as many wins as they should have had. Too many draws. Chelsea has been good and then was not good for a bit, and now they're kind of just like, okay. Obviously, Manchester United and Spurs are spiraling. There's been a lot of good play, though, from other clubs, such as, again, Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, Villa, Newcastle, but these teams weren't fighting for a title, and Liverpool really seized that opportunity, and they did it so efficiently, especially in the beginning of the season. They were just unstoppable. It felt like they weren't losing any games. You had no room for errors with this team. They constantly were winning, and yes, things kind of, totaled off a little bit at the end, but they continued to still win. It wasn't as pretty, but who gives a damn when you got the 3 points? No one is going to go, wow, Liverpool won this game 1-0. Who gives a flying fuck when Liverpool is winning or when they're hosting up the Premier League title? No one's going to give a fuck. So anyone that's saying that stuff, who cares? Who's got the title? That's what my response would be if I was a Liverpool fan. And I want to say great for Arne Slot. This guy comes into a situation where he knows it's going to be really hard to replace Klopp, a guy that won them a Premier League, a guy that has won them a Champions League. It is going to be hard to replace that. It just is. But at the same time, they gave him the pieces. He obviously had the pieces already. I mean, they were already majority there. But it seemed like the team did back him. The fans did back him. And he really got the most out of this team. Again, he made some questionable decisions with some subs in the Champions League. But at the same time, we're talking about the Prem here, and he has done a fantastic job of managing this roster. Again, knowing he is not Klopp, I'm going to do it my way. It's going to be different. I'm not as outspoken. I'm more of a reserved guy. But it doesn't matter because my tactics still work. I'm getting the most out of this team. And they again just look so good in the Prem. Like they have just been dominant this year. They really have. And again, I just want to give Slot a ton of credit. Again, coming into the Premier League, your first year managing in the league, and yes, I know he had the talent and everything, but still, winning a league in your first year on the job, are you shitting me? Yeah, good for him. There's no way I can hate on that. So congratulations to Arne Slot. Overall, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I'm happy for the team. I'm happy for the fan base because things started to get ugly for a little bit. You get bounced out in the round of 16 against PSG in Anfield. That was embarrassing. You lose then the next week later in the FA Cup final to Newcastle. That was embarrassing. And then Trent pretty much has come out without him saying it himself that he's leaving. He's leaving for Real Madrid. That's a lot of blows. Like you're disappointing. It almost feels like you're getting dumped by someone. That's a lot to take in as a Liverpool fan. And then, they start to teeter off a smidge a little bit with the league, but it doesn't matter because that's what you had to hold your head high up for because that's what you were still doing all year. You can't lose sight of the end product, and the Liverpool team didn't. So I'm glad that they at least get to celebrate that because, again, things got a little rough. This could have fallen off off the train tracks, but they kept it on. They kept chugging. They kept going. They got to their destination, and they won the league. So, yes, did they disappoint in other competitions this year? Yes. But at the same time, it just, you can't take away the league. So I'm very happy for them. And that's all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to, again, give props to Liverpool. A great organization, great fan base, just everything. It's just a great club. They just do things the right way. It's how most clubs should want to be. So, again, credit to them. And yeah, I am excited to see, I guess, how they do next year. Again, losing Trent is going to be big. And just seeing how Slot kind of overhauls this team a little bit. But the fact that they've also been able to bring back Van Dijk and Salah is huge. So, again, just wanted to give credit to Liverpool. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like. If you have any thoughts, drop them down below. Were you impressed today with Liverpool's efforts against Spurs? Just everything. Like, what are you guys thinking? And if you like this type of content, feel free to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.